Team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. So up now for Kansas City. Robert.
4-4. Take the base.
Now it's the power speed combo. Steven Patel. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Perez with a move to first. Madrid dives back in safely. Another throw over. And he's back again. Madrid, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runner on the go.
One ball.
Throw to second and great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
And the righty deals. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Luis Acevedo steps in for the Royals. And he deals. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, these guys were shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them be able to get on the scoreboard.
Strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back here at the ballpark, our starting pitcher in this one, Casey Romano.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Rays, Garth Hare.
The second baseman, Garth Hare.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first.
The left fielder,
Thomas Suzuki next to hit for the Rays. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Madrid pulls it in on the run.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Carlton Rodriguez next to hit for the Rays. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
On the ground. Throws to first. Rodriguez out of the play. That's the third out. Inning over. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Ron Groves. The 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
And that one fouled off. To the right side, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Jacob Berry. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Shane Newton steps in for the Royals. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Perez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The pitch. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 4, take the ball. 3.
And now the DH, Ron Groves, doubled his first time up. And now 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Acevedo stands at second with 2 gone. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
2-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Jacob Berry steps in. So digging in, Carlton Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Tied up here in the early going. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Next offering way off the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now that the designated hitter, Matt.
First and second, 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Matt Merritt. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering way upstairs. Bubba Thompson next to bat for Tampa. The 3-1. And there's ball 4. And now it's going to be Bubba Thompson. 0 for 1 as he reached on an error his first time around. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly is called. Now batting Wander Franco. He's already homered in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 1 but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. All tied up at 3 apiece. Start of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Shane Newton.
Shane Newton.
Here's the 2-2. On the ground right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And stepping in is the speedy Reggie Morcaldi. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Next one misses, and now 3-1. There's a swing and a miss. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. And to the plate for Kansas City, Christopher Morris. Moved first. Morcaldi leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Robert Hannon. 1 for 2. Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 2. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the left fielder, Fernando Madrid. The pitch. Back to the mound. That's the 3rd out. Royals strand a pair. Score remains tied at 3. And welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Curtis Mead. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Tb Valencia.
And here is Todd Valencia. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 3, Red.
Here's a speed threat, Carlton Rodriguez. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. That's in there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Got him looking. And 1 gone.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Matt Merritt. Check on the runner. Suzuki back on a dive. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and once again he's back in safely. And 1-2. Throw over to first. Suzuki back in on a dive. One and two now. Popped up. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Bubba Thompson.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bubba Thompson. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe.
Turned out to be a pretty good pitch to run on right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. That can be pretty tough for a catcher to reach down and grab it and then get rid of it quickly enough to prevent that would-be base stealer.
Got him. third out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. At the plate, Christopher Morris. One-two now. And a ball evens the count. Bullpen activity starting up now. Genesis Cabrera preparing to come on if needed. Two-two now. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Robert Cannon steps. Man at second here with two away. Now it's going to be Steven Patel. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. The 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner. Alejandro Hernandez gets handed the right. Man in scoring position with two away. Here's the catcher, Johnny Mora. He's already homered here in this one. In there. And so now 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. Out of here. This place is absolutely loving it, and they jump out front. It's 6-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the... This is what you call taking care of business. When you've got home field advantage and you win the first two games of the series, that's what you come to the ballpark to do. They've worked hard to get to this point. Now they're in the driver's seat. We'll see how they do once this series continues. But so far, they've set the tone.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close two-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
The final line score.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on Houston. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Trey Mean.
3.
And now Winston Perez, the switch hitter batting right. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Mariners leave 1. No score as we head to the. Now it's the veteran out. Fielder.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Now it's the DH, Johnny Ortega. Henderson leads off first with 1 away.
He's gone.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do. And far from a.
Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe.
Man at second with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Right-hander kicks, deals. The other way. Stowers makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Patrick.
And now the center fielder, Patrick Kendall. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Man at second. So now 1 and 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy.
Back here at the ballpark. John Shambi with 1st and 6. Second, 1 out. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Next pitch misses way outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
The next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. That one drifts inside.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at 1st and 2nd. Out there to center, Kendall moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave it ready to go for the last half of the inning.
He's out. You're out.
Colson Montgomery. And stepping in for the Mariners, Tanner Bentley gets the call from the pen. Lou Moya getting ready. To hit. Kell at first, 1 gone. In there at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trust in yourself. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Willis McDowell. Big spot for him here. Hit on the ground to the right side. The throw to first, and that is the inning. One
Now
staying in the game on defense. Willis McDowell.
4-4. Take the base.
And well, Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh.
Ball four, take the base.
Manager out of the dugout. Adrian Morahome. The pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Mike Chambliss. Next offering is foul back. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Back to work, 3-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Nicky Kell will hit next. The next offering misses, and that's ball three. Action in the pen down there. Richie Logan getting loose out there. And ball four to a board. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Chopped out in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Bryce Miller on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
In the air, right side of the infield. Makes the play, and it's out number three. Welcome back. Ready to begin the eighth, and now for Seattle, number 10.
Three. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. Three. That's ball four.
No outs. Runner, looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Isaac Collins, a critical at bat in this game for him. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lopez has this one sized up. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. Now, Brady Whalen. The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Baez takes his lead at third with one away. swing for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Nicky Kell. The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him. And 2 away now. Lou Moya digs in now.
Lou Moya.
1-1 now. And a strike in there. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 2 of the ALDS, the Seattle Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the Astros 4-1. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. For Game 2 of the ALDS, the Tampa Bay Rays launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-4. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.